What up, Talkin' Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to this special episode coming to you live from Windsor, Ontario for the first time ever to our Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week show with my man who's actually sitting beside me today, Cedric Benn. First time ever. We down in Windsor, we're in his hometown. We're going to bring you the wonderful knockout of the week. And Cedric, by all means.
Great one. It was a great weekend of fights, first of all. The knockout of the week by Mr. O'Toole. It was on Friday night on the Demetrius Andrade and Quigley undercard. First bout, I think it was first round, first minute. So that wasn't that long. A beautiful straight left that was landed by O'Toole and just put him to sleep. The one shot put him to sleep.
Oh, definitely. He took a couple on the way down. He definitely hit that mat hard. Thud like a tree, man. Like he just got chopped down in a forest. He hit that mat real hard. Big left hand. Funny thing was Thomas O'Toole, this kid, man, second fight, as a pro, was supposed to go and graduate on Friday, but got the call to, show up, get in the ring. And instead of graduating from GMIT, he ends up on our show with the Knockout of the Week award. So you know what? At least he got something accomplished. Along with that beautiful.
He did get an award. It wasn't the award that he was looking.
It wasn't the award that he's looking for, but he definitely got one from us, man, with that brilliant knockout, man. What an excellent, honestly, execution of a perfect left, man. And you know what? He just put him to sleep. He dropped him. He's our Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week. We do have some honestly honorable mentions, man, for this week. Definitely, we got to talk about the Demetrius Andrade versus Jason Quigley event. Ended in a second round TKO. Demetrius Andrade, he did promise us that he was going to finish this one, and you know what? He did in a quick fashion, man.
Yeah, all the guys that are around that 160, 168 pound division, they're all looking to make statements in their fights, so they can, like I said, so they can get into the Canelo sweepstakes. So you can get that big payday. So all these guys are trying to, make their case. They're trying to have spectacular performances, so that people want to see him against Canelo, to give him a shot at least. So they have to show that they can actually test Canelo, right? Andre, he's a very good fighter. I watched his whole career, but sometimes he fights to the level of his competition, but like sometimes he won't, step on the gas pedal to finish to get the job done. And that was the complaint. That's what a lot of people complain about.
That's definitely one of my complaints about Andre. When you watch him fight, sometimes he's a little lackluster. He doesn't finish. He's not really the finisher. He'll do just enough to get by. But you know what? He proved everybody wrong with this wonderful victory over Jason Quigley. He made Quigley. Well, Quigley really was stepping up to take this fight. Quigley was 19-1 going into this, and it was his chance at the WBO world middle title. Unfortunately, Demetrius Andrade came through in a brilliant fashion, put on a show, showed us that he means business and that he's here to stop people, and that's exactly what he did. What a great honorable mention there, honestly. Shout out to Demetrius Andrade for that beautiful win, man, and retaining that title and another title defense. Moving on, had to be the card last night that we did watching live on Talkin' Fight. Definitely a big card. Super stoked with the Terrence Crawford Sean Porter card. Let's hear what you got to say on this one.
I was excited for this fight for a long time. This was going to be Terrence Crawford's toughest test, specifically at 147. And he passed the test with flying colors. I did not think that he'd be able to stop. Not that Crawford himself be able to stop Porter, but I didn't think anybody could stop Sean Porter. Because even he has 3 losses, 4 now, all to the top guys, but they've all been like split decision losses. When he lost to Keith Thurman by split decision. He lost to Earl Spence by split decision. And so this was a definite, not a decision, it was a TKO. And yeah, man. So this shows that Terrence Crawford has power at 147. It shows that he can hang with the best of them. And yeah, definitely can hang with the best of them. He put on a great performance. He did go 10 rounds out of 12. I called it for a stoppage in the 9th.
I missed it by just a hair. You know what, Crawford, man, and those lefts to the body. That left to the body is very devastating. He showed that he really knew how to use it last night. He was setting it up perfect with those jabs, doubling up on his jab and really, really executing his game plan perfectly. Porter, you could tell, was getting a little frustrated. He did try to, stay on the inside as much as he could, but Crawford still was keeping him at a great distance. Porter, man, you know what? My shout out goes, I give him a shout out. Honestly, true heart. Two Warriors went in that ring last night, and honestly, the better man just ended up coming out with the victory. It could have went either way. Porter did land a few nice shots of his own on Crawford, but it's unfortunate that he got dropped twice in the round, and then his corner just said, you know what, we've had enough. I think he's had enough. Good stoppage. Definitely there to save the man from himself, because we all know Porter, man. He was frustrated after that second knockdown. Banging on the ring, real mad, real upset that he got dropped the second time. But definitely a warrior, man. And I'm sad to say, man, that we heard news today that he plans on hanging up the gloves. And this is not just because of the outcome of the fight, but it's just the outcome that was supposed to happen after this fight, whether he won or lost. So, you know what? He's about to hang up the gloves and, embark on a new adventure in his life. And you know what? My shout out to him, man. And I hope everything works out for you in the future. Terrence Crawford, he ain't calling out nobody. He's left it to say that if you want him, come and get him, and he ain't turning anybody down.
Yeah, man. He in the conference after the fight, it was actually funny because Bob Arum was sitting right next to Terrence Crawford when he was talking. He said he didn't officially announce that he's leaving Top Rank, but he basically said, that Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him, so how is he going to secure it when I'm not with him? And I found that interesting for him to say that, since Bob was sitting right next to him. So I'm guessing that Terrence wants that fight, and I'm gonna say I think he's gonna sign with PBC to secure that fight. I think that's gonna happen, even if it's just a one fight thing. Just Terrence Crawford is on that Canelo level where he can just sign one fight deals and not to get into a couple fight contract deals. So yeah, man. And with Porter, I'm hoping. I know he did say he was gonna retire, win, lose, or draw, but I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I think he still has a good couple of years left in him. Hopefully, he wakes up today and rethinks it. I know him and his dad had a few not controversial, but because after the fight, his dad was saying that Sean wasn't really listening and training, and if he was doing the things he was doing, that was the reason why his dad stopped the fight. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Porter will come back with a new coach. We'll see.
There was also some big headbutts that actually happened this weekend.
Oh yes.
And some fights early. I know that I believe it was Volney.
Yes,
Volney
from Canada, Canadian, Patrice Volney.
Patrice Volney ends up with an accidental headbutt against
Falcao.
Yeah, against Falcao. Falcao ends up with a dirty gash over his eyebrow. They only went 6 rounds. Volney ends up losing on the cards. They end up giving the win to Falcao over the technical. Well, it was a technical win due to a cut over the eye.
I thought the Canadian was up. I'm not just saying that because he's Canadian, but
I believe Patrice Volney was up on those cards. I believe he got done dirty by that. Honestly, I would love to see a rematch because that was the title eliminator for the Triple G versus Huerta winner. So you know what, that would have been big for Canada. I'm upset that he got done dirty like that. It's unfortunate that it happened. Hopefully we get to see those two bang it out again.
Yeah.
Maybe this time watch their heads. But it's kind of hard. Falco, during that entire fight, he literally had his head down and charging forward, head first, not really caring.
He kind of caused it himself.
He did cause it himself. Both guys were leaning in at the same time, really, to catch each other with these nice shots that were well timed. And it's unfortunate that both heads collided, and we ended up with this nasty cut that just ended stopping the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here today to talk about Thomas O'Toole. You know what? He gave up graduating school to come through and win this wonderful Knockout of the Week award. Shout out to you, Thomas O'Toole, for the KO of the week against Mark Malone. We're going to reach out to you, man, and let you know that you won our prestigious award, and we're going to try to get you into the studio and definitely get an interview and talk to you about, your career and where you're going from here. He's now improved to 2-0. Congratulations, Thomas. You're our Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week winner. And, could it have been executed any better?
No, because again, it landed right on the chin. I always say most people can, when they get punched, you can take punches, to the cheeks and to the forehead and stuff like that. But the chin area, that jawline, that's the off button.
The mustache line.
There you go.
Right on the button.
As soon as that gets touched, that's the lights off switch, and that's to be touched.
Definitely. What a well executed left. Hits him right on the button. Drops him. Guys, if you're looking for that, we'll definitely try and drop a link to that video in the comments so you guys can check that out. That being said, this is your man, Mike Orr. Happy Sunday, everybody. We on the road live in Windsor.
Yes,
First time ever. Me and my man, Cedric, bringing the Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week award straight to you on this momentous and wonderful occasion of being somewhere. COVID's over, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
let's keep COVID over so that we can keep making these wonderful trips out to places so that you guys can follow us on these wonderful events, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's your man, Mike Orr. Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week. Thomas O'Toole, you're our man. Sorry, Mark Malone. Just wasn't your night.
You still got your education, though.
That's it. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, guys, for the same Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr. I'll be bringing you somebody new and exciting, one of these young, hungry, undefeated, new prospects that are the future of our sport. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, if you haven't yet, hit up talkinfight.com, hit that subscribe, and set those reminders because we come into you live daily, man. We got all the shows. Tune in tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come see me. I'll be there, man. Mike Orr at 4. And my man Cedric, bringing you the knockout of the week. That's what it is.
See you guys.
Yeah, man.